I was debating and debating on whether I should continue Invisible Hours, which I do want to continue, but setting up that VR is a pain in the butt. But this is Hidden Agenda by Supermassive Games, did until who made Until Dawn. And if you remember back in August of 2015, when I really started doing Let's Plays, I got a lot, and I mean a lot, of views on Until Dawn. I played that game 3 times, full playthrough 3 times, so I can get all the endings, and so I could get all the trophies. Oh my goodness. That was a great game. If you've never seen it played, you could check out the playlist in my playlist underneath my YouTube channel and enjoy yourselves, because what a ride that was. And the game looks so great. Oh my goodness. So now they are what is this telling me to do? Please connect using the Hidden Agenda app. To play Hidden Agenda, you will need to connect your PlayStation 4 system with your mobile device. First, you need to visit your device's app store and download the free Hidden Agenda app. Really? Okay. Thank you for letting everyone know my Wi-Fi is. Appreciate it. What? I gotta do all that? But I want to play solo. Just me. Let's see what options it gives me. Just voice and... Okay, great. Display. Don't need colorblind mode on. We're good. And subtitles are on. Very good. Because I always forget to do subtitles. Okay. Do I have to... Oh my god, it's gonna make me do this. Really? I find that amusing. Like really. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta go to my app store. Oh goodness. What's Hidden Agenda? Gotta get that app. But I mean, I'm playing solo. Why are you making me do that? This is... Well, I mean, the way you're really supposed to play this game, you're supposed to play it with your friends and all. And, I really don't. But, yeah, sure, we're gonna go with that. Whatever. There's a large app, as they say. Allegedly, I don't know. Goodness. So yeah, again, this game really with friends and everything, and I would during my second playthrough. I just wanted to play it. I mean, I could do half and half if people want me to do half and half. They want me to start it solo and then play it with friends after the fact. You know, midway through or something, just twist up everything. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want. Just let me know in the comments what you would prefer me to do. As for... Still trying to download this. Give me a minute. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, give me a minute. Still downloading? So it's installing. Okay, hold on. But yeah, I just find that interesting. So I have to do that. Connect. Okay, nice. Hidden Agenda. Very nice. Download live. Cute. Alright, this is interesting. Once installed, launch the app on your mobile device and tap the play button when it starts. And I mean, it has like pretty much the same startup like I did on the television on my phone, which is kind of cool. Join game. Sure. Enter my name. Fine. Will it even take all the characters of my gamer tag? Oh my goodness, it did. Choose a color. I will be blue. Why not? Santum. That's my name. That's short for SaintMortichai, I guess. Can I go back and just say Saint instead? Nope, we are stuck with the name Santum. Okay, fine. In an agenda touch screen on your device to move your color pointer on the telly. So I basically have to play this game, but not with my controller. Interesting. Can I do this? Can I do this with my controller? No, I have got to play solo with my phone. That is madness. Okay. Story mode, solve the crime alone or with friends. And then there's competitive mode. What the hell is competitive? We're gonna try competitive mode. Not right now, but when my friends are over, and we're gonna mess around with that when the time comes. But for right now, I guess I gotta do it through my phone. So my phone is
In
like,
story mode, you're playing the game for fun.
yeah,
Work together to solve the crime and play
got
the
it.
story you want to see.
Yep, it's a good idea. Starting prevents any other players from joining. Fantastic. So my phone is at like what 46%. So we're gonna see how much gaming we can get through, and I'm not gonna charge my phone either. It needs to die. All right, let's do this. It's interesting. Let's start some hidden agenda. Hopefully we can get an hour out of this. That'd be good. So they had the butterfly effect until dawn, so they're doing the ripple effect here. The spreading consequences of a single event or action. Every choice you make can changes the future. Yep, just like Until Dawn did, which is great. Some affect relationships between characters. Oh my. Others make waves that change everything. Choose wisely. No pressure, Supermassive Games. No pressure, man. Oh, jeez. Well, the only downside is I won't be able to see the comments as they go live because I'm using my phone for playing this game. Is that a mousetrap? It is. Those dust particles. Ew. Why do Supermassive Games like starting off games with video recording? Is you about to explode? Fella. What are you about to explode? I'm gonna stay all the way back here. Don't do it. You're gonna explode, don't do it. Damn it. Oh dear. He did it. I wonder what city this takes place in. Let's see if I can figure it out. 6 weeks later.
Vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Officer Becky Monty.
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy.
November 2012.
What's the play?
That rain
Vote for
on your
choices
face,
by moving
though.
your pointer inside the box.
Well, there will never be any ties because it'll just be me. Let's scope it out just to be safe.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
I mean, it does feel safe. It's just a party, but still. Scoping out is never a bad idea.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in here.
That music, though. That bass, though. I feel it, yo. Party. All day. All night. Every day.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
What are you talking about? What target? Oh. No freaking pressure. Poor phone is gonna totally not be okay with this. I'll investigate. Screw it. The hell? She all nervous?
Tom. Tom, he's in here.
How did Tom just know where I was, though? I just say Tom, he's in here. He just knew automatically where I was.
Hands up now!
To
Majority.
shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Well, I'm not trying to shoot you, fella.
Hands behind your head, no
Oh, he's got a gun
moves.
though. Fella. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make me do it. Just shoot him in the arm. Don't kill him. You're thinking about it.
Oh my god.
What the hell just happened to him?
Help!
My god, were you about to be electrocuted? What in the hell? Bad idea. Oh no. Who's about to get electrocuted? Fudge, she's dead. God damn it. Well. Well. I could.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn.
Well.
Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
That was quick. That escalated stupid quickly. I didn't even
Ladies
know
and
what to
gentlemen,
do there.
The accused Finn is guilty. Of that there
Felicity
is no doubt.
Graves.
Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. Why? Because he hopes you will see him as a man, a fellow human being. But this is only another one of the Trapper's clever ploys. We cannot trust this man. He has a deceitful, twisted, villainous mind, and nothing he says or does will ever change that. I therefore recommend punishment to the full extent of the law, no less than the death penalty. Thank you.
Wow. Well, she makes a good
Jonathan Finn,
argument.
for the crimes for which you have been found guilty, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Well, that was easy. Why are you smiling, you weirdo? What is his hidden agenda? Haha, you see that? Play on words there. I don't... Let's
Tap
see
the
what
logbook
this is
button on your
about.
app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
5 years later.
I'm Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
He's just trash talking her name completely. What shady business have you been up to in the last 5 years, Miss Marner? We shall soon see.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary. I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Kind of last name is Calvary. Hold on. What is all this business? Ah.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie. You have a word in my office?
Just a word. Really.
Look, Marnie. I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
I'll be alright.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Yep, I'll be alright. He's a bad guy.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Why the
You want to give me a
heck
little preview?
are you going to
Kind
do
of a
that?
tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Listen to me. I don't like you. I believe in my duty, and that is to listen to what you have to say, but that window is closing fast. So speak up.
It was Adam.
Adam?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage, and he killed those people.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we seen some shit together.
This man had 5 years to say something.
Makes you close.
5 years.
Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there.
Oh dear. Dark.
Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
Should I trust this man with a pen?
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kinda need to show you myself, you know?
The truth. You don't try.
Places he hangs around. We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
Don't leave the pen.
I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
This is insane.
Adam told me this wouldn't happen.
He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
5 years, though? Dude.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
Interesting. The plot thickens. The man had 5 years to speak up, though. Like, really? Now you have to get that close to death row. I mean, you think he would have spoke up after, like, what, maybe a year?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Sure
Look, I know
about
where you're
that?
going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
Not enough to overturn.
Finn is not a good man. But if he dies, and you didn't do everything in your power to make sure he is the trapper, could you live with yourself?
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
We'll try our best to unravel the truth. We will try our darndest. I say.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
What?
Are you buying his story?
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage. Same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
That's what I would have
Full
said.
of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
That's tough.
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action.
Ah, damn. I tried.
Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Vanstone's mind's made up.
All right. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police on homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
The graphics on this game, though, oh my goodness. Supermassive is not playing when it comes to graphics and facial animation. They're very good. So good. "43 hours until Finn is executed."
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening
Dude
to
is a
that
tool.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities.
That's one way to put it.
Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed over and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second.
I don't like him.
This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
5 years ago. 3 weeks before Finn got arrested. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. I love how I don't even have to, move them. I just make decisions and call it a day. Easiest gaming ever. Let's search let's search the area first. Let's do that. Why is it every time she's in her officer's uniform, it's frickin' raining?
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Duh. Why wouldn't I be cautious? Please.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out.
Before the timer
Some of
runs
these
out?
clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Oh my gosh, great. Okay, so I'm looking for freaking footprint. What do you want me to do? I'm looking. Oh god. Okay, there. And, there. And I don't... There we go, I got them all. Yay, like a boss. Nailed it. Bomb making equipment, that's not good. Nailed it. Oh boy. That doesn't sound very good. Don't go in there. It sounds booby-trapped to me. I think it's booby-trapped. Don't do it. Oh, for the love of cheese. How am I supposed to disarm this? Can I even save you? Yeah, I see that's there. I'm gonna try and figure this out. Hopefully. Please don't yell too loudly so he comes here.
Help me. Okay. Just keep quiet.
I don't know how to disarm a bomb.
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh god. Please help me. Please. What's happening?
That's why you don't go out drinking, you just stay freaking home. You got 17 seconds to disarm it! Can we help her, please?
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer. Oh, crap.
Oh god! Oh my god, get me out of there!
She's gonna explode. Do we have time for this?
Hurry!
Do we know which wire we're cutting? Can we throw the bomb outside, please? Quickly? Seriously? Oh my god, just in time. Okay. Good lord. That was close. Well, damn. Badass. Hero. Jeez. She almost didn't make it. My god.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene.
One
we
hair.
ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Rude!
I'm
Enough
sorry,
of you.
Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
Please shut up. Thanks.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted.
You don't sit
Who
your
the fuck are you to
posterior.
question my competency?
I'm a district attorney.
Shut up.
Are you finished?
Ooh,
The
school.
Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt on all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Or anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand?
Oh, I need you to
got an
hush.
idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant. You're a kind man. Calvary, you have a small dingling. I don't know. Just wanted to say something insulting. Ugh.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Totes.
You were really helpful. Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough. Have a good one.
I tried to be nice. Didn't work. Dams. Unless Marnie does have some stuff that she doesn't want to be revealed.
Huh.
It's a nice frickin'
Target number 1.
place.
Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage.
That place is
After
nice.
the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4.
Jesus.
First responding officer flipped the switch and sayonara.
Damn.
Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
I guess I'll go with Riggs.
Sergeant Riggs.
Calling Sergeant Briggs.
He probably won't even pick up. Oh, he did.
It's Miss Graves. Sorry for calling so late.
It's no problem. Can I help you with something?
Do I want to reveal my hand that I put that together? Why not?
I've been going over the Trapper case files, and I think I'm starting to see a new angle.
Yeah? How so?
Well, this is very loose, and maybe I'm just barking up the wrong tree here, but what if the initial targets weren't the real targets after all? And every one of the responders was an officer in the 3rd Precinct?
Well, it's true that all the responding officers are from the same precinct, but that's just because that's where the murders occurred. Of course, I suppose that could be on purpose.
Aside from all being from the same precinct, is there anything else to connect the cops?
Well, back then the 3rd Precinct didn't exactly have a stellar reputation. A lot of those guys were into drugs.
And now?
Now everyone's eager to put it behind them. Things got much better. Actually, pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
What's your take on this Finn revelation? Think it's got legs?
Yeah, sure, it's got legs, but it's running on water. Finn's about to drown and he knows it.
Yeah, you might be right. All right, well, thank you so much, Sergeant Riggs.
Interesting.
Another note, Trapper was Detective Calvary's case, yet Marnie arrested Finn. Something about the tension today between Calvary and Marnie feels like it runs deeper than they were letting on. Something seems fishy.
District attorneys are freaking badass. They have quite the criminal minds, which is also a very good show. If you haven't watched that show, then you're missing out.
This is 125 at the 1016. Making entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
need a pair of boots like that. Those look very comfortable.
Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
That person looks like they got smothered to death. Oh, that's unfortunate. Gosh dang it. What is with the explosives? This guy needs to stop buying explosives. Jeez.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trap was down.
You don't mean that...
Yeah.
No. No, somebody has made a mistake. There's no way.
I don't think so.
Let me see.
I don't think I'd want to see what that looks like. No, thank you.
Go of me.
Becky, stop. It's Calvary.
What?
Before you go in, you need to know that the victim is Calvary.
You're kidding me. That twat waffle got hurt? Well.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
Not
Brought her
surprised.
back here where, you know,
Track her down?
only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And some Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Not gonna say I'm sorry to see him go, though. Just saying. Alright. Those real quick. And, where's the other stuff? Gosh dang it. And, nailed it! Skills.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? If they
Distraction.
did it from the front, why would he miss?
Unless it's set up that way, to look that way. I have no clue.
Oh God. It's really him.
Well, Adam possibly exists. He's probably not dead. Just saying. The heck is that? How are you jumpy? You knew he was in the room with you. Oh my God. What did you drop? What is that? The ground. The ground! You're not a very good detective. How did you not hear that? I'm just gonna be relaxed about it.
Yeah? So? Shit. What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
I ain't angry.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
He never made it. Why bitch? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Simon! Simon, you okay? Did his head just explode? End of part one. Oh my
Check
God.
the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Oh my freaking goodness. Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna end the gameplay here. Oh my goodness. At least Simon's not dead, but jeez, all that just happened. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna play it in parts, as it is here, just to make the gameplay easy and fluid. Plus, like I said, my phone is... It's not dead yet, but it'll get there. Wow. Very interesting so far, I must say. Quite entertaining. Well, that happened. He never freaking made it. Oh, goodness. So, we need to know what's going on with Adam Jones, because allegedly he was probably the one that set this all up, since he is supposed to be dead. I highly doubt he is. Interesting. Calvary never made it. I'm not upset to say that he's gone. And, how do you rig that man's body twice, though? Oh my god. Like, you're just trying to kill everybody. Not trying to kill the one person that found him. You're trying to kill the other people that showed to the scene after the fact. Like, my goodness. But yeah, this is getting pretty good. And, I'll probably play more of this tomorrow, since it's not going to be too long of a gameplay. It won't be too short either. Just a nice right amount of streaming. So we're gonna do that. So Simon almost got freaking killed. Jesus. Just right in the freaking face. My god. Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hidden Agenda is very interesting. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Hidden Agenda Part 2. Tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And happy gaming, everybody. SaintMortichai out.